Selenium Automation Framework Architecture Diagram. Selenium. It is a popular open-source framework for automating web browsers. Provides a way for developers and testers to automate the testing of web applications across different browsers and platforms. Supports multiple programming languages, including Java, Python, C#, Ruby, and JavaScript, making it a versatile tool for web application testing. Selenium components. It is composed of Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, WebDriver and Selenium Grid. Selenium WebDriver is the successor to Selenium RC. There is no server in WebDriver. The combination of Selenium RC and WebDriver is known as Selenium 2. Here the latest version is Selenium 4. Key features of Selenium WebDriver API. Let us see one by one. Selenium WebDriver API enables programmatic interaction with web browsers, offering cross-browser support and ease of automation. Its language versatility allows developers to use their preferred programming language for seamless browser control. Next one is browser compatibility. It allows to test web applications across different browsers such as Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Edge, and Internet Explorer. Third one is parallel execution. Allows to run multiple tests simultaneously. Improves efficiency and reducing overall test execution time. Flexibility. Can be integrated with various testing frameworks, build tools, and continuous integration, CI, systems. Cross-browser testing. Allows to execute test scripts on various browsers without modification. Ensures consistent behavior across different environments. Headless browser testing. Allows to run tests without displaying a graphical user interface such as on servers or in CI/CD pipelines. Selenium 3 versus Selenium 4. In Selenium 3, JSON wire protocol plays the major mode of communication between the test code and the browser. Need to download a WebDriver. Where in Selenium 4, there is a direct communication between the client and server. W3C web protocol handles communication. No need to download a WebDriver. Just use WebDriver Manager. Selenium 3 does not have any relative locators as well Chrome Dev Tools. But in the case of Selenium 4, we have relative locator and integrated support for Chrome Dev Tools. The other differences are, in Selenium 3, Chrome Driver extends the remote WebDriver. Capture screenshots of the entire page, and uses basic grid functionality. Where in Selenium 4, Chrome Driver extends the Chromium driver, capture screenshots of a specific web element, and has updated grid with enhanced features and stability. In Selenium 4 architecture, the client sends out a request to perform a command. The WebDriver language bindings is a code library that is mainly designed to drive actions. Browser drivers receive the request sent by the client and then return a response after an automation test script executes on the web browser. What is automation framework development? An automation framework is a set of guidelines, coding standards, and tools designed to provide a structured way to develop and execute automated tests. It offers a systematic approach for creating, maintaining, and scaling automated test suites, facilitating efficient testing processes in software development. A Selenium automation framework that streamlines the process of creating, organizing, and executing Selenium WebDriver tests. It enhances test efficiency, maintainability, and scalability by promoting consistent coding practices and providing reusable components and features. Steps to create automation framework and the descriptions are given here. Now let us see Selenium Java Automation Framework folder structure in detail. Let us start with Page Objects package. It holds page object classes representing web pages and their elements. Example, login page class, products page class. Test cases package contains test classes, example base class and login test class. Tests include test classes for organizing and running tests, and the test classes use page objects for test actions. Then, we have utilities package. It contains utility or helper classes that provide reusable functionalities across the application. Utility classes often contain static methods or constants to perform common tasks, such as data manipulation, file operations, logging, or other generic functionalities. Configuration folder contains configuration files, such as config.properties. This config.properties file allows to centralize configuration settings, making it easier to manage and update settings without modifying the source code. Here we have properties class. Creates a new instance of the properties class. This instance will be used to load and store key value pairs from the configuration file. Properties.load. To load properties from a file, and properties.getProperty, to retrieve values based on keys. TestNG.xml. A configuration file that helps to organize our test cases in the right pattern. It also helps us in making test suites and test methods. Next, target folder is a default output directory for compiled code and generated files. Test output folder is a default output directory for test reports and logs. pom.xml. It is a Maven project object model file specifying project dependencies, build configurations, and plugins. So all dependencies can be downloaded directly into the project. Test data. Houses test data files, example Excel sheets, CSV files. A Selenium Cucumber framework combines Selenium for web automation with Cucumber for behavior-driven development, BDD. Features folder stores Gherkin feature files describing the application's behavior. Step definitions package holds step definition classes that map Gherkin steps to Java code. To run Cucumber tests, you typically use a test runner class, and Cucumber integrates with popular testing frameworks like Junit or TestNG. The installation of Selenium libraries for Java is accomplished using Maven build tool. Here we have the list of dependencies to be downloaded in the project. Next, let us see Maven commands for running tests. To run tests in a Maven project, we need to use the Surefire or Failsafe plugins. Surefire plugin. The Surefire plugin is a Maven plugin for running unit tests written in Java. It's commonly used to execute test cases during the build process. The Surefire plugin is configured in the project's pom.xml file. Let us check the Maven commands. To execute a single test class, use the command mvn test dtest equals test class name. To run unit tests, use mvn test. To run integration tests, use mvn verify. Running tests with specific TestNG XML. mvn test d suite XML file equals testng.xml. Here, replace testng.xml with the path of testng XML file. Running tests with Maven profiles. mvn test p with database. To activate a profile, use the p flag. In this case, with database as the name of the profile defined in the pom.xml. I hope you've gained a better understanding of the automation framework. Thanks for watching.